What's up guys? I have another horizontal hive I've built, but this video is not about how I built this hive. It's actually what I'm gonna do to it now that it's built. So today I'm actually gonna do a Shou Sugi Ban. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's a fancy word for I'm gonna burn this hive to let this wood grain actually express itself, and the hive looks really good. I saw my friend Brian over at Castle Hives. He has a couple of these and I really like that. So what I'm gonna do today is actually do the Shou Sugi burn the hive. I'm just gonna burn the hive, and then I'm gonna take another step. I'm actually gonna use a RedBarn dye to actually dye the hive after I burn it. So we'll see how it comes out. I've never done this. I have no clue what it's gonna look like when it's done, but I think it should be okay. So let's get to this. Let me set this up and we'll start burning some wood. So I'm gonna start here at the front, all right? I have this torch, I don't know, some cheap torch. Only has one setting, you can adjust the flame. So it's gonna be one run. Whatever I get is what I'm stuck with. There's no changing it. So let's get started. Let's see how this works actually. All right, so I'm gonna start this light and see what it goes. Oh wow, it's already burning the hive. So I'm just going back and forth slowly. I don't want to burn it too much. I'd rather go a few times back and forth. See what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna stop this for a second to see what it looks like. I should have probably practiced in some wood, but wood's too expensive nowadays to practice just to burn it down. So I had to step back to look at it. That's why I did only half. I love it so far. So I'm gonna burn it a little more, and then once I'm done with the side, I'm actually gonna use a metal brush to brush it through, gives it grooves, and then when you're using a dye, it's gonna stain there. I've seen this on YouTube, it works. So let me finish this up. Alright, so this side is kind of done. I'm gonna step back, take a look at it, but it might go a little darker too. I don't know, I'll see. But basically you can go as dark as you want or as light as you want. That's up to you. Alright, I think that's good on the front. So now I'm gonna do, I don't know how this is gonna react actually. It's kind of like, I don't know, light pine, but we'll take a look. I love this, actually it looks amazing. It actually looks better probably than in the video. So I see myself coming up with a few more projects and a bigger torch, better one that you can adjust the nozzle. You can't on this one, but this is what I had lying around, so I'm using it. It'll do the job. sun is going off the roof. I'm gonna leave this one a little lighter, just to have some contrast between the two. That's all I'm gonna do to that one. So that's it for the top. So I'm gonna leave the top a little lighter, just to have some contrast between the two. If you look at all my hives, I have different colors. I love colors, so that's why I'm gonna actually dye this. Looked so good on some of the videos I watched. I'm sure it's not gonna come out like that because that's selected wood. This is just pine, the cheapest I could find, but it's still expensive as heck. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the whole hive around, then we're gonna go ahead and stain this in red color, see what that looks like. Alright, so I finished the whole hive, went all the way around. My video cut out for a second, my phone died. Yeah, charge your phone before you start your videos. But now what I'm gonna do is take this brush, it's like a medium metal brush, and just kind of scrape it like this, just to give it a little bit of groove, so when I put the dye or stain on, it actually stays in there. Helps it stay. At least that's what I learned. I have no clue, I've never done this before, so we'll find out soon. So once I do this, we'll do the dye, and then I'll put the whole hive together and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so just basically back and forth, nothing too much. I wouldn't like worry about this too much if you're ever doing it. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Like if you miss some spots, who cares? It's your hive, you do what you want. Don't even worry about the top, because I think I'm gonna leave the top just like it is. I'm not gonna stain it. Just to have a different thing in the hive. So let me just hit this a few more times. That's it. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wipe it down. First I'll go all the way around and wipe it down, and we're actually gonna put a stain on. I'm excited, are you? Alright, so as you can see, all I got, this is stain from Menards. That's all, 10 bucks. It's RedBarn stain, 99 cents brush, foam brush, and some rags to wipe this off. So I'm gonna keep this on. I'm gonna start on the side too, just to see what it looks like. So I'm gonna keep this on for about a minute, then I'm gonna wipe it off. The longer you keep it on, obviously it's stained, the darker it's gonna get. Let's go for it. Except my foam brush is too big. Really? Yep. You're just gonna put it right on. It's gonna look like paint, but we're gonna wipe it off, so that's gonna change. I think. There's really no mistakes here. I don't know if I should have done these on the side, but hey, things happen. We're learning as we go. Like I said, I've never done this before. And I like to paint my hives, so hey, why not like this? I'm just adding some. I probably should have had the hive like level down so this doesn't drip, but that's fine. So let's give that a few more seconds. I don't know how long a minute is. Well, I know how long a minute is, I don't have a stop clock, so I'm guessing it. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's been a minute, probably not, but let's wipe it off. See, it doesn't even need a minute. Well, it really depends how dark you want this to be. The things people come up with on YouTube, man. I should stop watching YouTube. I would have much more time in my life. Here we go. There is another final step actually. I'm probably gonna use like polyurethane to protect this, but I'm gonna use tung oil to bring this out. It pops out after you use it. So we'll see that too. To me, this looks amazing. I don't know on the video or how it's gonna look, but I don't know, I like it. I actually love it. So I'm betting like a blue color or yellow would be even better. Yep, project coming up soon. Awesome. Let me see if I can. So looking at the camera from back here, it looks fairly close. Might be a little brighter in real life, but it's there. Awesome. So let's go to the front and do it from the front. Okay, hopefully you can see the difference. See what I'm talking about? So let's see how front comes out. So if you look at it, so I'm gonna leave the lid as is. So wow, I really love it. All right, let's do the front or the back. Actually, this is the back. This is where this opens up. So let's give this a shot. So I held it on for less than a minute actually. Maybe like, I don't know. I'll have to check in the video how long it was. Yeah, I can't talk too much. I gotta get this done. Trying to get it done while it's still light out. Making a mess. This thing's all over the place. It's all good. See, got a little bit up here. That's okay. Like I said, it's your hive. Do what you want. All right, let me grab some rags so we can get ready to wipe this. Yeah, this stains pretty good actually. Catches it right in, unless you want it really, really dark. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe this off too. Hopefully it looks good. I won't really be able to tell until I see it later in the video. It's kind of sunny and sun's going in my eyes too, so. See what I'm talking about? So it's kind of painted, but you can see the wood grain. It's amazing. In real life at least. Hopefully on video it looks good too. Awesome, awesome, man. Love it. See, that's how it's done too. So we got the front and this side. Then I'm gonna put the whole hive together, except the legs. I don't have 2x4s. They're like $6,000 a piece nowadays, and they're out of them everywhere. So I'll put it together, the entrance, the front, and everything. And then we'll see what it looks like finished. All right. I hope you're having as much fun as I am with this thing. I love it. Alright, one last step we're going to do here is just apply some tung oil all the way around. This is going to make the colors in the grain pop. And then we're finished. I'll give you like a little walk around and see what it looks like. So all I'm going to do is just pour some in here and wipe it around. Alright, so this project is finished. I actually love it. I love the colors that came out. I might do like a blue and a yellow one sometimes in the future. I don't have too much time right now, but I'll definitely get one done. So I'll bring this in closer just so you can take a look. Might be able to see it better. See? So I'm gonna leave it like that, the top and the entrance board. It's gonna stay like that. It's getting dark out, so I don't know how well it's on the video. Did I mess that up top? That top up? Yeah, I did somehow. It's okay. Like I said, there is no wrong way. Alright guys, so let me know what you think. Do you like the colors? The process? What would you do differently? Give me some opinions and comments down below. If you don't mind, hit that like too, share it if you want, and I'll see you on the next one.